Hello, this is Rob with Relaxing Sounds. I was making a part 2 video for the bicep rupture repair. It was for the distal bicep. I actually got a screw put in my arm to reattach the muscle. I made the other video, I guess it's been about a week and a half, 2 weeks ago. But I've recently had a visit with my doctor, and he has released me to start to work out a little bit to try to get the muscle stretched out and lengthened. I still got to start out light. Can't do any kind of heavy lifting for at least 4 to 6 months. I actually started a little bit today. I just did some stretching exercises to try to get my arm a little straighter. It's still got a little bend to it, but it's a lot better. I can supinate with it. Still got a little bit of tension. I can't supinate this hand as much as I can my left hand, but it's getting better every day. I didn't do any kind of heavy lifting. I did just 5-pound dumbbells, just to do some stretching movements. And I did some overhead tricep extensions to try to stretch that arm out as good as I can. I was told not to do any kind of heavy lifting, just so it gives the tendon ample time to reattach to the bone. But it's healing up good. You can see the scar. It's starting to lighten already. I've been putting some vitamin E oil on it, just to help with the scarring. That just helps lighten it as much as possible. But other than that, the pain, there's no pain. I still can't straighten my arm all the way out. But I'm sure that'll come with time. It's a lot straighter than it was. The last video, I still had about that much of a bend to it. Probably about a 10 degree. But now I can get it this far. It's not all the way locked out, which you can see my tricep is not activated at all, because that's as far as it'll go right there. But you can see this arm has a little bit of a slight bend to it still. My left arm, you can see it's fully extended, it's locked out. Tricep is engaged right here. But this arm, I can't, not yet. Got a little bit more stretching to do, try to get that released. What else? There is just a little bit of something going on here in the elbow. It's I don't know if it's just where the muscle is just where it hasn't been active. I've got a lot of tension here in my elbow, it feels like. But it's got like little crunchy stuff in there. I don't know what you'd call it. But it does pop every now and then. I just try not to do anything to cause it to pop, because that just makes my elbow sore. But I did do some band stretches where I would just hold onto the band and try to straighten my arm. Just pull back on it, just to help stretch all this out. You can feel a pretty good stretch in the bicep just by doing that, just pulling back on it. I didn't do it hard, I just did gentle exercises just to try to stretch all this back out, because I want to get back to 100%. 4 to 6 months is a long time to go without lifting heavy. But you got to do what you got to do to heal up. Other than that, I'm just doing lightweight, high reps. Haven't graduated to anything, that would actually benefit anything other than stretching the muscles out. no push-ups or anything like that yet. It'll be probably a couple of weeks down the road before I can maybe graduate to that level. Like I said, there's a lot of stuff going on in the elbow. I tried to do a few dumbbell presses and I could feel it in my elbow, and I'm like, nope, not going to do that, because I don't want to re-injure it, and I don't want to do anything that's going to keep me from being able to straighten my arm all the way out. I'm just going to keep doing lightweight stretching exercises just to be able to, you know, get it back to where I was. From what I understand, with all the stuff that they did in here, the doctor said that I should be back to 100%. Like, once it's completely healed, I should be able to do anything I want to do. Should be just as strong as it was before it snapped on me. So that's good news. I was afraid that it might be somewhat weaker on this side now, just because of the injury itself. Because a lot of times, you know, you tear something away from the bone, it doesn't end well. But your bicep is involved with a lot of stuff. Your pressing movements, that involves your bicep. You know, your overhead press, that involves your bicep. Your curling involves your bicep. Your deadlift involves your bicep. It's just a lot of things come into play when using your bicep. Your bicep is used more than what anyone can imagine. It's used for a little bit of everything. Even with the supination, I mean, that bicep, it stretches down and it connects right here on your radial bone. That's what helps pull that bone over to pronate and supinate. So with that gone, you know, that's a big hit. That takes a lot of your strength and your power away, and without that muscle being reattached to heal, you're limited, very limited. But let me get a quick measurement just to see if we've lost anything from last time. We'll start off with the left arm, just like last time. This is the uninjured arm. Let's pull this around and up. And this one, there we go. Yeah. This one looks like it's at 18 and a half flexed. This one is the injured arm. I think it had lost quite a bit last time, just from the month and a half that I was off and not able to flex. But I can flex now. You can see the bicep engaging. It's not, you know, as solid as it used to be. It will be once I get it rehabbed. This one flexed is 18 inches. So just by being able to do a little bit with it, has helped out quite a bit. Being able to actually flex it now means a lot. Because after surgery, it was so sore, I couldn't even imagine flexing it. I was doing good just to keep it in a 90-degree angle without any pain. This first week or so, there was a lot of soreness, a lot of soreness. Hopefully I'll never have that injury again. I'll definitely be careful of what I'm doing when it comes to my biceps, because I don't want to have to go through that again. It's put me off work for several months. I still won't be able to go back to work until December, which is about a month and a half away. So that'll put me off a total of about 3 months, which really puts a hit on the finances. But I just wanted to share with you the information that I have as far as bicep ruptures and what to expect. But yeah, like I said, right now I have no pain. Just trying to do a few light exercises just to stretch this arm out. I can show you an overhead. This arm straight. This arm, that's as far as I can get it for right now. So it does look a little odd because this one's still curved a little bit and this one's locked out. But just keep your head up. Just follow doctor's orders. If anything causes pain, don't do it. Slow down. Just make sure you do lots of stretching. All right, and we'll see you on the next video.